Koszalin, Kashubian, Kòszalëno, German, Köslin, is a city in Western Pomerania in northwestern Poland. It is located 12 kilometers south of the Baltic Sea coast, and intersected by the river Dzierżęcinka. Koszalin is also a county status city and capital of Koszalin County of West Pomeranian Voivodeship since 1999. Previously, it was a capital of Koszalin Voivodeship. The current mayor of Koszalin is Piotr Dzierżęcinski. History. Middle Ages. Koszalin is first mentioned in 1108 in the Chronicle of Greater Poland, which relates that Duke Bolesław Królewski captured and subjugated multiple Pomeranian cities including Kołobrzeg, Kamień, Wolin and Koszalin. In 1214, Bolesław II, Duke of Pomerania, made a donation of a village known as Kòszalec by Chelmska Hill in Kołobrzeg land to the Norbertine monastery in Białobok near Drożdżewski. New, mostly German, settlers from outside of Pomerania were invited to settle the territory. In 1248, the eastern part of Kołobrzeg land, including the village, was transferred by Duke Bartłomiej to the Roman Catholic Diocese of Kamień. On 23 May 1266, Kamień Bishop Herman von Gleichen granted the charter to the village, granting it Lubeck law, local government, autonomy and multiple privileges. When in 1276 the bishops became the sovereign in neighboring Kołobrzeg, they moved the residents there, while the administration of the diocese was done from Koszalin. The city obtained direct access to the Baltic Sea when it gained the village of Jamno, parts of Lake Jamno, a spit between the lake and the sea in the Castle of Uniasz in 1353. Thence, it participated in the Baltic Sea trade as a member of the Hanseatic League, which led to several conflicts with the competing seaports of Kołobrzeg and Arlowo. From 1356 until 1417–1422, the city was part of the Duchy of Pomerania-Wolgast. Modern age. In 1534, during the Protestant Reformation, the city became mostly Lutheran under the influence of Johannes Bugenhagen. In 1568, Johann Friedrich, Duke of Pomerania and Bishop of Kamień, started constructing a residence. After the 1637 death of the last Pomeranian Duke, Bolesław XIV, the city passed to his cousin, Bishop Ernst Bolesław von Croy of Kamień. Occupied by Swedish troops during the 30 Years' War, the city was granted to Brandenburg, Prussia after the Treaty of Westphalia and the Treaty of Stettin, and with all of Farther Pomerania became part of the Brandenburg in Pomerania. As part of the Kingdom of Prussia, Koszalin was heavily damaged by a fire in 1718, but was rebuilt in the following years. It was occupied by French troops in 1807 after the War of the Fourth Coalition. Following the Napoleonic Wars, the city became the capital of Fürstenthum district and Regierungsbezirk Koszalin within the province of Pomerania. The Fürstenthum district was dissolved on 1 September 1872 and replaced with the Koszalin district on December 13. It became part of the German Empire. In 1871, during the unification of Germany, the railroad from Stettin through Koszalin and Stolp to Danzig was constructed from 1858 to 78. A military cadet school created by Frederick the Great in 1776 was moved from Köln to the city in 1890. After the Nazis had closed down Dietrich Bonhoeffer's seminar in Finkenwalde in 1937, Bonhoeffer chose the town as one of the sites where he illegally continued to educate vicars of the Confessing Church. During the Second World War, Koszalin was the site of the first school for the rocket troops, created on orders of Walter Dornberger, the Wehrmacht's head of the V-2 design and development program. After World War II, on 4 March 1945, the city was captured by the Red Army. According to the post-war Potsdam Agreement, Koszalin became part of Poland. Most of the German population fled or was expelled to post-war Germany. The city was resettled by Poles from central and pre-war eastern Poland and Kashubians. Initially, the city was considered to become the capital of the voivodeship created from the former German province east of the Oder-Neisse line, which nevertheless was assigned to Szczecin. In 1950, this voivodeship was divided into a truncated Szczecin Voivodeship and Koszalin Voivodeship. In years 1950 to 75, Koszalin was the capital of the enlarged Koszalin Voivodeship, sometimes called Middle Pomerania, due to becoming the fastest-growing city in Poland. In years 1975 to 98, it was the capital of the smaller Koszalin Voivodeship. As a result of the Local Government Reorganization Act, Koszalin became part of the West Pomeranian Voivodeship, regardless of an earlier proposal for a new Middle Pomeranian Voivodeship covering approximately the area of former Koszalin Voivodeship. Demographics. Before World War II, the population of the town was composed of Protestants, Jews and Catholics. Climate. The climate of Koszalin is a borderline climate between oceanic climate type and a humid continental climate type. The winters are cold and snowy, and the summers are cool and rainy. Typical of Northern Europe, there is little sun throughout the year. Landmarks. The city borders on Chełmska Hill, a site of pagan worship in prehistory, and upon which is now built the Tower, Sanctuary of the Covenant, which was consecrated by Pope John Paul II in 1991, and is currently a pilgrimage site. Koszalin's most distinctive landmark is St. Mary's Cathedral, dating from the early 14th century. Positioned in front of the cathedral is a monument commemorating John Paul II's visit to the city. Education. Koszalin University of Technology, Baltic College, Air Force Training Center, Koszalin University of Humanities, State Higher Vocational School in Koszalin. Major Seminary of the Diocese of Koszalin, Drożdżewski in Koszalin. Team State School of Music, School Arts Team. First, High School Stanisław Dubois. Second, High School Władysław Broniewskiego. Fifth, High School Stanisław Lima. Sixth, High School Cypriana Norwida Sports Club, AZS Koszalin Men's Basketball Team, 7th in Polska Liga Koszykówki in 2008-2009 season and 3rd in it in 2012-13 season. AZS Politechnika Koszalin Women's Handball Team playing in Polish Ekstraklasa Women's Handball League. 3rd place in First League in 2003-2004 season. Promoted to Premiership in 2004-2005 season. KS Gwardia Koszalin Football Team playing in 3 leagues: Akademia Pomorska, KKPN Baltic Koszalin Football Team playing in V-Liga KOZPN. Tennis, Baltic Koszalin. Rugby Club Koszalin. Motorsport, Club Motorsport Koszalin. American football, Corsairs Koszalin. Major corporations: Zakład Energetyczny Koszalin SA, Brockbury SA, Jan Nordglas Autoglas, TWIP Foundation. People: Daniel Liejko, Sergeant of the Dutch Colonial Army in New Amsterdam. Ewald Christian von Kleist, poet and officer. Rudolf Clausius, physicist. Hans Grade, aviation pioneer. Friedrich Karl Burckhardt, World War I flying ace. Peter von Heydebrecht, NSDAP politician. Paul Dahlke, actor. Karl Adolf Lorenz, conductor, composer, music pedagogue, born in Koszalin. Hans Joachim Priel, actor and comedian. Leslie Baruch Brent, immunologist and zoologist. Bridget Brock, Academy Award-winning set decorator. Vladimir Burdanov, painter and glass artist. Miroslaw Okonski, footballer. Kuba Wojewódzki, journalist and showman. Beata Pawlikowska, traveler, writer, journalist, translator, photographer. Miroslaw Trzewiak, footballer, director of sport development of Legia Warsaw. Maciej Stasiak, software engineer at Apple Inc. Sebastian Miller, footballer. Joanna Majdan, chess player. International relations. Twin towns, sister cities. Koszalin is twinned with